Simplicity is nothing than creativity, having fun. I'd love to explore this fascinating relationship between simplicity and creativity with you. At first glance, simplicity and creativity might seem like opposing forces. We often think of creativity as complex, elaborate, and multifaceted. The artist's studio cluttered with materials, the writer's desk covered in notes and drafts, the inventor's workshop filled with prototypes and failed experiments. Meanwhile, simplicity suggests reduction, minimalism, and clarity. But your observation reveals a profound truth. The most elegant creative solutions often emerge when complexity is distilled down to its essential elements. Think about the greatest innovations in human history. The wheel, arguably one of our most transformative inventions, is breathtakingly simple in concept. A circular object that rotates around an axis. Yet this simple idea revolutionized transportation, manufacturing, and countless other aspects of human civilization. The creativity wasn't in making it complicated. It was in recognizing that something so fundamental could solve so many problems. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." This wasn't just an aesthetic preference. It was a recognition that true creative mastery lies in the ability to make the complex appear effortless. When we watch a master pianist perform, their fingers seem to dance across the keys with casual grace. We don't see the years of practice, the countless hours of technical exercises, for the deep understanding of musical theory. What we witness is creativity, having fun, complexity transformed into something that appears wonderfully simple. In the digital age, this principle has become even more apparent. Consider the iPhone's original design philosophy. Steve Jobs and his team took the incredibly complex technology of computing, telecommunications, and multimedia and distilled it into a device so intuitive that a child could use it. The creativity wasn't in adding more features or making it more complicated. It was in the radical simplification of the user experience. They made technology disappear, leaving only the joy of interaction. The same principle applies in literature. Ernest Hemingway's iceberg theory suggested that the surface elements of a story should reveal only a small part of the whole, with the deeper meaning residing beneath. His prose appears deceptively simple, short sentences, common words, straightforward dialogue. Yet beneath this simplicity lies profound emotional depth and complexity. The creativity is in what's left unsaid, in the spaces between words where meaning resonates. In mathematics, elegance is often measured by simplicity. The most beautiful proofs are those that reveal complex truths through surprisingly simple logic. Einstein's E=mc is perhaps the most famous example. A equation of just 5 characters that describes the relationship between mass and energy, fundamentally changing our understanding of the universe. The creativity wasn't in making it complicated. It was in finding the simple expression of a profound truth. This relationship between simplicity and creativity extends to problem solving. In general, when we're faced with a challenge, our first instinct might be to devise elaborate solutions, but often the most effective approach is the simplest one. The creativity lies in seeing past the apparent complexity to find the elegant solution hiding in plain sight. It's like solving a puzzle. The aha moment comes, not when we force pieces together, but when we step back and see the simple pattern that makes everything fall into place. In design, this principle is fundamental. The best designs don't call attention to themselves. They simply work. A well-designed chair doesn't need to announce its cleverness. It just provides comfortable seating while being pleasing to look at. The creativity is in the restraint, in knowing what to leave out rather than what to add. As Antoine de Saint-Exupéry wrote, "Perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away." When creativity is fun, it's not laboring under the weight of overthinking or trying too hard to impress. It's playful, spontaneous, and natural. Children are masters of this. They create with joy and abandon, unconcerned with complexity or sophistication. Their drawings might be simple stick figures, but they're filled with life and meaning. There's a lesson there about the relationship between simplicity and authentic creative expression. In comedy, timing and simplicity often matter more than elaborate setups. The best jokes work because they reveal simple truths in unexpected ways. A comedian's creativity lies not in constructing complex narratives, but in finding the perfect moment, deliver a simple observation that makes us see something familiar in a new light. Even in cooking, the most memorable dishes often showcase simple ingredients, prepared with skill and creativity. A perfect tomato, some fresh basil, good olive oil, and a pinch of salt can create something more satisfying than an elaborate dish with dozens of components. The creativity is in recognizing the inherent beauty of simplicity and knowing how to let it shine. Their phrase suggests that when creativity is truly enjoying itself, when it's having fun, it naturally tends towards simplicity. There's no struggle, no forcing, no unnecessary complication. It's like watching a master craftsperson at work. Their movements are economical, purposeful, and seemingly effortless. The complexity is internalized, leaving only the simple, beautiful result. Perhaps this is why we're drawn to simple, creative solutions. They feel right in a way that complicated ones don't. They have an organic quality, as if they emerged naturally, rather than being forced into existence. When creativity is having fun, it's not trying to prove anything or impress anyone. It's simply expressing itself in the most natural, direct way possible. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated for more inspiring content. You can also leave a comment and share the video so that we could reach and inspire more people. Thank you, and to God be all the glory.